Hey, um, I don't really know how to do this, or how to say this, or even what to say. I don't know if you're ever gonna hear this. I don't know if I'll ever listen to this again. But there's some stuff I need to say. I just, I have to get it out in the air. And I, I don't feel like things are going to get better for me unless I say them. And maybe, just maybe if I say them and like just let it out, it'll work itself out. Maybe. Um I like you. um I like you. You've been awesome. Um when we first started talking, it was normal work stuff, unrelated. But I had my breakup and I was really down. And in the middle of all of that, you came up to me. You spoke to me. You were nice. You were caring. You actually seemed to give a shit. And that's when I first realized. I looked at you in a new light for the first time and went, hey, that might be the nicest thing someone has done for me in a very long time. And after that day, I started noticing things. I noticed how pretty you were. I found myself looking at you in ways that I had never intended to do. I just, I would glance and I'd go, huh, I wonder if her day's going well. I would think about it and go, man, I wonder if she's thought about me recently. And at first, that was it. It was just more attention on you. And I did something I never really do. I actually tried to talk to you. And to my surprise, my shock, you reciprocated. We started texting. Things seemed great. We went out to dinner. And then you told me about your past with guys and how you always felt objectified by them. And how you felt uncomfortable with guys. And I turned around and looked in the mirror and went, am I just as bad? Am I just another guy who saw you and liked you because you're attractive? And on the one hand, it's easy to go, no, of course not. But on the other, I have this nagging voice in the back of my head that says, hey, you're a piece of shit. She doesn't actually like you. She's just being nice. And it's hard to know which one is right and which one's wrong. Because at the end of the day, when someone tells you to have a good day, you say you too. If someone asks how your day's going, you ask them how theirs is. And are you asking me because you actually care? Because you like me? Or because you care about me in some shape or form? Or are you asking because that's the right thing to do? Because you're a good person? I know I'm not. So it's hard. It's so hard. After we went out to dinner, I thought it went great, but you told me how nervous you were about it, how you felt uncomfortable but pushed yourself to come anyways. And I sat there and went, wow, that's a really good sign, right? So I asked you again, and I got told no. And I understand it, you know? Maybe you didn't like me. Maybe you weren't comfortable. Maybe you just didn't want to do it again. Maybe you were busy. So I asked one more time, not for dinner, but for something else. And I got told no again. And I'm not mad, I'm not upset about that. I understand it. And I should back off. I should say, okay, thank you for trying. But there's this I'm compelled. I'm haunted by the idea that this is all it is. I want this to be more, to be something, to be... I want it to be real. So, we kept talking as friends, we keep talking as friends. And I'm not complaining about that. I've enjoyed every conversation we've had. Every voice message we send, every text. But damn it, I would be lying if I said I wasn't yearning for more. If I didn't mention how much I smile like an idiot when I see your name on my phone. How much I laugh my ass off when I listen to your voice messages, and how much I wish they wouldn't end. I don't know what I'm doing, and I just know that I really like you. And I really like how things have been with us. I feel like you're actually my friend. Like, this isn't just coworkers. Like, we're not just people who just happen to stumble into each other, but like, we're actually friends. Like, we're talking to each other and making a connection that's built to last. And I don't want to break that, you know? I don't want to fuck it up. I don't want to have these emotions that blur the lines between friends and something more and taint the friendship that we've built, the bond, if you will. I've enjoyed talking to you so much, and I'm terrified of telling you how I feel, and this all fading away. And I really hope that after, if I ever do tell you how I feel, I hope that you'll not look at me differently. But I wouldn't blame you if you did. I'm terrified that you'll hate me for how I feel, or maybe hate's a strong word, but why would you talk to someone who feels this way about you if you don't feel the same? I know I wouldn't want to. And if that's how you feel, I'm not faulting you at all. If knowing that another guy likes you makes you roll your eyes and go, of course. I should have known I couldn't have been friends with a guy. That's not something I want to do. I don't want to prove you right on that. I don't want to fuck things up. I feel like I did with my ex, and I feel like I hurt her, and that's something I have to live with. But I don't want to hurt people. I don't want to hurt you. But what am I doing if I don't say something about this? If I just deal with it? Would I not be hurting us both? So on the one hand, I'm lying to you, and on the other, I'm hurting me, right? But then I'm left with the question, is it not selfish to try and make something from this if... I don't know. I don't know how to feel, and I don't know what to say, so all I've been doing is being friendly, talking to you, and praying that maybe, just maybe, you'll reciprocate those feelings. But what if you do and you just haven't said it? What if this is a pivotal moment where if I take the shot, it's the only time I'll be able to? But what if it's not? I don't know what to do, and I don't know what to say, and I'm fucking terrified of that fact. I want this I want our friendship to be something more. And I know that's selfish. I know I should be happy with what I have, and I am. But I can't deny the fact that when we talk about Minecraft, or music, or a movie, I don't just want to text you about it. I want to be there with you. I want to experience these things with you, not just be around for that. I can't tell you the amount of times we've texted about something and I've sat there and gone, I could do that with you. But I'm scared to. Every time I consider us doing something together, it seems like you're busy. Out with friends or doing something around the house with your family. And I understand that. I'm not faulting you. I don't think that's wrong. But I see you, and I see how little free time you have. And when you do have free time, you're always busy. And you don't even have time for yourself. How could I ever ask you to spend time with me? At the end of the day, if you ask what I really want, it's not sex. It's not just to have a relationship. The person I've gotten to know, the woman I speak to every day at work, the girl who acts like she doesn't care, puts on this cold persona, but in reality, she cares too much. The one who acts dumb and playful as a facade, but in reality, overanalyzes every little detail. That's the girl I like. I don't like you just because you're pretty. I don't feel this way just because. The more we talk, the more I get to know you and who you are and what makes you you. The more I want to get to know you. The more I want to be involved, the more I wish I was involved. I want to be around you and I want to have experiences with you and I want to grow. I want to be a better person and I want you to be there for that. You came into my life at a really low point. And I hope that whenever you go through a low point, I'll be there for you. Not as a way to repay you for what you did, but because I care about you. And you are incredible. Way better than I am. And to be brutally honest, that's how I feel. I find myself thinking about you randomly, wondering, hey, I wonder what she's up to. I wonder if she's okay. I hope her day's going well. I'd be lying through my teeth if I don't mention the fact that I double check my phone every time a notification pops up in hopes that it's you. And when it's not, the disappointment I feel. And when it is, the smile I try to hide, but what does it even matter? Because I can't hide that smile. Every night before I go to bed, I check my phone one last time. And every day when I wake up, I check my phone. Just to see if you've sent me a message, if you've texted me. Because maybe, just maybe, you'll say something about how you feel about me. I don't know. I'm scared of hurting you, and I'm scared of fucking up. But the truth is that I like you, and nothing seems to help that. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this. I don't know if I'm gonna sit here and try and bottle these feelings up, or if one day I'll be brave enough to actually tell you how I feel. I hope so. I really wish you would just tell me how you feel, but would I even notice? Am I so caught up in my own thoughts and emotions that I'd be totally aloof? God. I like you so much that I'm terrified. I like to hear you ramble and vent and complain about your day at work and off of work. And the fact that you share those things with me, it tells me that you do care about me in a way that maybe, just maybe there's more, but at the same time, am I not reading into this too much? Or am I not reading into it enough? I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen with us. If there isn't us. Ever. But for now, I hope you're having a good night, wherever you are. I hope that you are having fun doing whatever you're doing. And I hope that maybe, just maybe, you're thinking about me too.